Dear friends, I am happy to see you once again today, Wednesday, 11th November 2024. We are successfully treating Puberphonia. We have treated more than 1,503 cases of Puberphonia. Now, more rain is there in Chennai, and my feeling it is not uh, so much, but the respiratory infection is also more. One of my friend had given a ring from Delhi. He was suffering with a nasal block, cold, and the problem of bad weather in Delhi. So compared to that, I personally feel Chennai is more safe and good. So here, you know that I am more interested, and we are interested only more in Puberphonia. Now I am having a great feeling that pharyngeal phonation is very important for treating Puberphonia because pharyngeal phonation is low pitch. Pharyngeal phonation, they are not concentrating. They means the medical fraternity is not concentrating on uvula, but I am concentrating more on uvula. When we search the terminology meaning for phonation, so different meaning depends upon the sub subfield of phonetics, because phonetic originally it is associated with art, not science. So according to some phonetician, phonation is the process by which the vocal fold produce certain sound through its quasi-periodic vibration. So this periodic vibration produced by the vocal cord to make sound, which is converted into speech, is called phonation. Say they want to limit their idea only to vocal cord vibration. So this is the definition used among those who study laryngeal anatomy and physiology and speech production in general. But in other subfield, linguistic phonetic, which is a process of voicing. In the process of voicing, in linguistic phonetics, phonation is referred to any oscillatory state of the any part of the phonatory system that modify the airstream, of which the voicing is just one example. So voicing is there, voiceless is there. Voicing is definitely by the vibration of the vocal cord, but voiceless and supraglottal phonation are included in that definition. So This is what we never want to go for arguing, but we are very phonatory process is the vibration occurring when the air expelled through the lungs, through the glottis and creating pressure which got vibration of the vocal cord. Vocal cord start to oscillate. So this is what happening. The oscillation of the vocal cord serve to modulate the pressure and flow of air through the larynx. This modulated airflow is the main component of the sound of most voice phonemes. So, the laryngeal phonation and supraglottal phonation. Here we have to understand about the theories of voice production. There are two theories are there. So, the first theory is neuro-Kurnaxi theory. This theory states that the frequency of the vocal cord vibration is determined by the Kurnaxi of the recurrent nerve and not by the breath pressure or muscular tension. So every single vibration of the vocal cord is due to the impulse from the recurrent laryngeal nerve, and that the acoustic center of the brain regulate the speed of the vocal cord vibration. So this is the neuro-Kurnaxi theory. So this was not taken into account in case of a person with a paralyzed vocal fold can produce phonation. So this neuro-Kurnaxi theory is not going to play. And phonation occurring in excised larynx. So there also this theory is not helpful. So that is why the new theory, instead of the neuro-Kurnaxi theory, is put forward. That is the myoelastic and aerodynamic theory. That is what we are following in treating puberphonia. In myoelastic theory, the vocal cords are brought together by the breath pressure applied to them, and cord remain closed until the pressure beneath them, so the subglottic pressure is sufficient to push them apart, allowing the air to escape, reducing the pressure enough for the muscle tension to recoil to pull the fold back together again. So this pressure can occur any place in the vocal tract. This myoelastic and aerodynamic theory is based on Bernoulli's phenomenon. So this Bernoulli's theory states that when the stream of breath is flowing through the glottis, while the arytenoid cords are all together by the action of the interarytenoid muscle, a push-pull effect is created in the vocal cord tissue. This only sustains oscillation. So it maintains a self-sustained oscillation. So this can happen in any place of the supravocal tract. So not only in the larynx. So that is the fundamental thing. So that is why we are thinking in the upper portion of the pharynx, where the uvula is there, it vibrates. And there, the same thing happen just like that of the vocal cord. See, there are voiceless phonation is there, supraglottal phonation is there. So we have to concentrate more on supraglottic phonation, even though glottal phonation is the subject of the speech. Supraglottal phonation, yes, we know vocal cord producing sound good. Supraglottal means even in the ventricular band, that is called a false vocal cord. In the region of the arytenoid, where the sphincteric compression forwards and upward happens, epiglottopharyngeal, very good area, retraction of the tongue and the epiglottis, potential closing on the posterior wall. The raising of the whole larynx. Then lastly, they say the narrowing of the pharynx. Narrowing the upper pharynx is well known, where nasopharynx or oropharynx meets. There is a good place for phonation. So that area I want to concentrate, and we want to measure that area. What happens when we phonate, treat a case of puberphonia. Under the development of the Until the development of the fiber optic laryngoscope, the involvement of the larynx during speech production was not observed. Now, with the fiber optic laryngoscope itself, we are not able to get good picture of the uvula. So we want to make another instrument to find out what happened at the junction of the oropharynx and nasopharynx, velopharyngeal sphincter, nasopharyngeal aperture. So what happens? We should make a small instrument to find out what is happening. So we should find out what are the vocal register available. Simply we say narrowing of the pharynx. Okay, we accept that definitely. But what happened? We have to find out. Because a lot of things are there in voice therapy, but still we are not able to say correctly what happens in puberphonia treatment. Puberphonia treatment, the voicing occur definitely at the level of the uvula. So the whole voice therapy can be little changed. The voice therapy usually concentrate on the vocal cord exercise, to treat vocal disorder. So now we have to shift our focus regarding the treatment of puberphonia, the voice therapy, entirely to the uvula, pharyngeal phonation. So definitely a pharyngeal phonation should be aware. So pharyngeal phonation is a very important thing we have to deal. What is this phonation? Because it is not popular. Whatever may be, if it is not popular, that is not the thing. We have to do some good thing for the future ENT doctors and in the treatment of puberphonia. So what is meant by pharyngeal phonation? Pharyngeal phonation is the process of using the pharynx to create sound. That's all. So larynx sound using the vocal cord which produce sound is high pitch. See, these are all only parameter, not strict. So pharynx also play a great role in making a sound. It also amplifies the sound which is produced by the vocal cord or larynx. What are the mechanism of pharyngeal phonation? See, during phonation, the tongue dorsum vibrate against the palate to interrupt the airstream. The posterior pharyngeal wall also moves forwards in two ways. Very important thing, note. The dorsum of the tongue vibrate against the palate, where the airstream is interrupted, where the posterior pharyngeal also moves forward in two ways. Number one is general forward movement caused by the contraction of the longest capitis muscle in the pharynx. Second, the important is the Passavant's ridge movement. It is a concentric shaped structure in the posterior pharyngeal wall made of pharyngeal mucus and the pharyngeal superficial muscle. So the Passavant's ridge also forms a part of pharyngeal phonation. So this is what already described. The forward movement of the posterior pharyngeal wall on phonation is divided into two types. One movement is Passavant ridge, which is a crescent-shaped or shell-like posterior pharyngeal structure, and the generalized forward movement, which is not sharply outlined of the posterior pharyngeal wall. So these are all still explained long back, but It is still in infant stage only. So we have to develop a lot of things and prove that vocal cord is definitely play a part in treating puberphonia, but more than that, uvula play a major role on phonation and treatment for puberphonia. So, what are the things required? We have to go and scientifically we have to prove it. So, we are doing a lot of research activity on the study of pharyngeal speech. So, a study of pharyngeal speech itself a great thing. Pharyngeal speech means it represents one of the several type of laryngeal speech. However, it used as a primary method of communication is rare. But there are some reports. I had seen a case of 12 years old girl with a laryngeal papilloma who uses pharyngeal speech as an exclusive method of oral communication since the age of 2. The unique physical mechanism of pharyngeal speech as described are different from alaryngeal speech. This girl's reduced pharyngeal speech intelligence for consonant and vowel rhythmic test words. Her unfavorable phonation time and maximum phonation duration characteristic, how low average fundamental frequency and her marked holds pharyngeal voice quality is more distinctive. See, this girl, vocal cords are not supporting her voice. But in our cases of puberphonia, vocal cords are there, but it is not active like a normal speech. Only the edge of the vocal cord vibrates. We have to vibrate the whole vocal cord. How to? So we have to increase the strength of the vocal cord. But any surgery in the vocal cord, it can go wrong. So that is why we selected uvula and get 100%. I am sorry to tell you, in our case, the sincere patient, 100% good results. In 1,500 cases, there are 3 or 4 drawbacks that patients are not willing to believe our treatment nor willing to undertake treatment by known or unknown reasons. Unknown reason means everybody knows. Some of the boys are habituated to some unusual things. Habit is habit. We cannot change the habit. So we are treating alaryngeal method for puberphonia, where larynx is there, no problem with the larynx, no problem with the vocal cord in structure, but the action is not there. It is becoming a lazy larynx. So that is what we are able to get good success rate. Not only good success rate, most of the boys get their ancestor voice. What more they want? So they will get their parental voice. That means there is no chance for recurrence of puberphonia by our treatment. knowingly, unknowingly, they accept their parental ancestor voice and living happily. So thank you very much. We will meet next Saturday, next tomorrow, even tomorrow. I like to, because new ideas are there for me. So I want to share with people and store all the details what I am talking. So that is for good for my next book. Thank you. Great, happy.